Hello, welcome to Raising Siposetu. It's me and Siposetu here, as you can hear her in the background. So today, you guys, were supposed to be a normal vlogging day, beautiful day. The sun is out. I was just going to show you a normal routine in December when mommy is home and not having to go to work, all of that stuff, okay? Then it turned out to be such a disaster at the end, but I felt I wanted to share that part of our day just for other
Good
moms to know that they're not alone when things like that
morning.
happen to them. So watch until the end, and there's some
You're
lessons
like the
that
only
we are
person
going
in
to
the
learn
world that
together.
wakes up in such a good mood. God to my men's sis. I'm sleeping. I'm on leave. Good morning, Super Settle. What are we doing today? Let's see how the weather is like. Yeah, the sun is out. Waiting for us. Hmm? Can I get a kiss? Let's wakey. What are we doing today?
So we woke up. Okay, Londo was up too. It was time for me to make breakfast for both of them. Londo wanted wheat base. Usipo was eating all bran, and then Londo is a very fast eater. That one. I wanted to put yogurt on her wheat bix, and she's like, "No, I want sugar on them." So
Test the
ended up
usugar
going with
luyazwakala
that.
yini?
Okay. So I usually don't I don't
Awufuni
make
ukuyifaka
a
i-yogurt
lot for
phakathi?
Sipho because we are clean somehow, as long as I feel like she has enough,
Bathatha lapha.
then it's okay. And then
Mawushukela,
I made
awungayifaki i-yogurt.
juice
Uma ufaka
for
ushukela ungafaki
them,
i-yogurt because
and yeah, then we were
izoba too sweet,
having
uzobe
our
uyidla.
breakfast, or should I say they had their breakfast, because I did not eat, only if I knew what was going to happen later on. You can see here they both finished their food, which is good because I hate throwing food away. And then supposed to had a normal juice, you guys, and I just listen to this when it comes to this cup right here. Guys, you know what? If you're watching this vlog and you know where I can find a drinking cup or bottle that has a straw that is not so hard, like a soft straw like this, but has isbambo, preferably like both sides, where she can hold on both sides, because we need her to be attempting to hold for herself, but we only find isn't as ganja. This one is perfect, except the only thing is that it doesn't have, because it's a very soft material. It's, and you can extend this, you can put it back. Love it, but we need, you know, the what do you call it? The handles. It sounds wrong. Man. We need it to bamba here. So if you know where I can find it, or if you see it shopping, please guys, send it to me. I'll even pay for delivery or whatever it is, Korea, if you can find it, because I've been looking everywhere, you guys. So yeah, let me make my babies some juice. This one I'll make oros for her. Nancy juice lon. Uzothatha. Then it was time for medication, and right after that, Londo decided to help mommy and wash the dishes, and then disaster strike. Well, I don't usually take footage when we're going through a hard time with Siposetu, because it's just hard to do that. But I always feel like it's also not reality
to share only good fun times. And right now, this is one of those times that are not fun. So we just took a bath at Sipho Sethu. And now my routine is I get in the bath. While she's in the bath chair, I can put lotion on her, roll on everything, then put her back on the chair, put half her clothes in, like the top part and the bottom halfway, and then I put her on the bed to put the nappy on. So when I was lifting her up to put her on the bed, so I can put back the nappy. The worst thing that can happen. Usually when you lift her up, you have to pay attention not only to how you're holding her and lifting her, but you have to pay attention to your body, because injuries can happen. I wasn't paying attention to what was happening to my body. I wasn't paying attention to how I was standing while, so I didn't balance. So I just heard a noise in my lower back just going, and then the pain. I'm not crying because of emotions, but I guess it's emotions, but it's because of the pain that I'm feeling right now. Now I can't stand up straight. Right now I'm sitting. When I try to stand up straight, I can't. I have to bend. And I have to be in that position. It's the worst time for this to happen because it's December. I'm supposed to be the one that's taking care of supposed that works even more during the holidays because he is in retail. So now I'm thinking I might have to go see the doctor, and then guys, it's like the worst. So now I am here. Sipho is like half dressed. I need to finish dressing her, so I took some painkillers that her dad took when he was having similar issues with his back. And I want to see if the pain goes away just so I can just manage. But the pain right now. Injuries can happen a lot, guys, when you're raising kids with physical disabilities. And not only do they happen with you, we've had a lot with Sipho Sethu. I always feel like it's better when it's me, not her. But it's just that it's happening at the worst time ever. Worst time ever. Yeah. We are on our way to the doctor. This one I say So I ended up having to call Sipho's dad because I couldn't move, I couldn't walk, I can't lift Sipho. And it's not safe for my son because it was me and him and Londa in the house. It's not safe for him to be lifting her. So he had to actually rush home, and now we're on our way to the doctor. Yeah, guys, like to the doctor. And I had to take Sipho with me because obviously I couldn't leave her in the house. So we had to take her with us so that we could go to the doctor. But I'm in so much pain right now. Again, was ama-aircons at doctor's places, but bebehlomile we had socks for support because her feet usually get cold very easily. So then they sent me to this room to wait for a doctor, and then while I was waiting there, I was just like feeling horrible. Like, I can't believe I did that because I honestly feel like it's because I did not pay attention. That's why I'm there. So in me waiting for a doctor, I was looking on the floor and looking at how clean that room is, and then I realized, the room is not that clean. Look at that. And then I was zooming at the wall. Now I started to feel like the whole room is filthy just because of that small nyana part there at the doctor's place that is looking not very clean. Angazi ngenaphi indaba yokuthi ifloor yakadoctor ayicleansisiwe with me needing help. Guys, I don't want you to think the doctor's place was States. It was just a small part, but when you zoomed, hey, it looked very filthy. Then you guys, I got umjovo and then a medication, and then we came back home. So I'm back home, guys. We're back home. Basically, what happened was Sipho's dad had to come home because I realized that it's serious. I couldn't walk. I couldn't stand up straight. I couldn't do anything. So we decided to go see the doctor close by. But we had to take Sipho with because I didn't know how long it was going to be there. And I didn't want to alarm anybody because then if I had to call somebody to be like, please come and stay with Sipho, I have to go to the doctor, then people were going to get alarmed. So I went to the doctor. Ngajova, guys. Cabanga ngoDecember bafethu we have to injection ngoDecember. Hey, kulungile. And then I got what's my bag? Just different medication, muscle relaxants, something for pain, something October for inflammation, and then for some reason I thought the umjovo was going to be a miracle. I thought when I try and walk afterwards, it was just, you know, sometimes you feel like it's like even maune flu. Mawujova within an hour of it, feel a difference. I thought, huh, guys, I still akuhambeki. The only position that is somewhat comfortable is when I'm sitting like this. Nakhona there is pain. I would say maybe if out of 10, I would say if I'm sitting like this, the pain is like 4. But when I try to stand up straight or walk, the pain is like 7, 8. And then to relieve myself of pain, I have to bend. And earlier I got upset. I was upset with myself because I feel like everybody's thing is disrupted now because I had to disrupt suppose dad's day at work. He had to now ask to come home, and luckily he was close by. I was doing the shops here close by, and then he had to drive home, and then he had to report, you know, that thing. And he's supposed to go on leave on Saturday. He's supposed to be his last day now, so he has a lot of work to do. So now I had to distract that, and then even me, like the way that the day started, now it's like I was supposed to cook. Now I'm not gonna cook today. We need to get, you know, all of that, and I just feel like now I have to think about, if I'm not getting better, who am I going to ask to come help me with Sipho? And then and I've had this happen before, but it was my upper back, like the right side of my upper back, you know, the spinal, and then on the right side, the top part, right where the shoulder ends. That's where I had pulled the last time. And guys, the recovery. I thought that okay, after I take medication, I'll go to bed, and then I went to bed that night, and then in the middle of the night, I woke up stiff, in pain, couldn't turn in bed, horrible. It was like the whole week of pain. So I already know that it's not gonna go away just like that. So hopefully it's not as bad as the last time, but the pain that I'm feeling is definitely worse than the last time that I had this happen. So yeah, Sipho is there in bed, and then her dad is going to get us something to eat, like takeaways, and then we'll give her some food. When I'm sitting down, I can, I can feed her and stuff and all that. Problem is standing up
walking. Okay. So now I'm thinking, because Sipho lives in the area here, which is because when we moved to this house, what we had miscalculated is how small or big that room that she was supposed to use was. When we got here, we realized that we can't, the room that is closer to our room, we can't fit double bed, two single beds in there and be able to maneuver the wheelchair in the room. So it became a room that it wouldn't work for Siposit. So we ended up having to convert an area here, which is supposed to be where our dining room table is supposed to be. So we just converted that space to a cutanyana sleeping area for her. And then, so now I'm thinking with this, I'm going to have to move her back because Lung is not here. She's the one that ended up using that room that is closer to our room, to put her there. And for now, all of that is just like, yeah, you guys. But I'm sure I'm gonna be okay. I'm sure I'm not at a place where I'm like, okay, what, no, you know, like that, the positivity and space where you're like, no matter what happens, we're gonna be fine. No, I'm feeling like this is like the worst thing that can happen. I feel horrible about it. I feel terrible about the fact that just me not paying attention has led to all of this. And also, the doctor was saying the same thing, like you have to be careful when you're lifting her up, you know, make sure that you're also taking care of your body. And I'm like, I'm thinking, I'm listening, but I'm like, yo, you are preaching to the choir. It's just that the choir forgot to sing the verse this time. We just forgot it. We forgot to sing the chorus, because it's the chorus we sing every day, every time I lift Sipho. In fact, you guys, when I lift Sipho up, I always count in my mind. I position my arms where I'm supposed to position them, and I count. It's just a way to tell myself, you know, be aware of yourself, of your body and her body, and you know, I always count like 3, 2, 1, and then I lift. I did not do that. I don't know. Like I was thinking about something, and I was rushing to finish getting her dressed because I was thinking about something. I think I wanted to make some food for myself. I don't know, something. There's something that I was rushing to do and forgot. So that's why I was feeling like I'm upset with myself. I'm just upset with myself because I did not do what I was supposed to do. But yeah, you guys, let me take this medication and then see what happens. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling better. But Sipo's dad is gonna be here for the rest of the day, so he'll be helping with Sipo. Amandla is here. I actually realized today that Amandla, because I never let them leave Sipo or do anything. I actually realized today that Amandla leaves Sipo so much easier now, but I don't want him to do it a lot because just like I am at a risk of injuries when I do it, they can also, so I wouldn't want it to happen to them. So I'm gonna try and make sure that they don't do it as much, just when I need to, until I recover. Yeah, you guys, I know it's crazy, but it's a life of a mom of a special needs child. Today you get the real of it, the real reality of it, if there's anything like that. But let me see if I can get this medication so that I can make sure that Sipho eats and that she's okay and nappy and stuff. And Dad comes back with the food and stuff. And then, yeah, maybe get back to, at least I'll be able to still do YouTube videos because when I'm sitting down, I'm okay. So I'll just do my voiceovers. It's the stuff that needs me to move around that is going to be difficult. But we are praying that it won't be that long. Guys, I hate, now I'm thinking, who am I going to call? And I know there are people that I might call and they'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm coming now. But Hey boy, it's the holidays. People are supposed to be enjoying their holidays. Yeah. This is like maybe like 3 hours since we came back from the doctor. And if I'm sitting like this, it's like it's almost like the muscles locked when it pulled and then it locked in that position. So like if I'm in the position I was in while the whole thing happened, I don't feel any pain. So if I'm sitting like this, I'm bending, I don't feel pain. But if I'm sitting like this, then it's another thing. If I'm moving, something else. So let's just, now it's a little, I got the injection, which I thought was going to work fast. I don't think that it's working fast enough. So like if I stand up, like I can feel it there. And then the problem is walking too. And also what I've noticed is that because earlier on it was my whole back, now it's like concentrated on the right side. That's the problem I have. And the doctor said I mustn't lift. Especially here, I must get someone to help me. Like I'm sitting here thinking, guys, people are busy. You're December. So I'm hoping not to idlule, guys. I can't take it. I cannot. Sipo said so. Hey, Sipo. Let's discuss this, okay? I cannot walk. Now you're not walking, now I'm not walking. I need my own wheelchair. Where do we get a wheelchair? Should we get one? So here it is, you guys. But in terms of like, I'm not as emotional as I was feeling in the morning. Not in the morning, earlier on. I think it did help me that Sipo's dad came back, because I was really just feeling upset at myself. And it also helped that I've eaten now. And I did take the medication, but I thought it was gonna work faster. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, that's all. I guess this is where our vlog ends. Here is the Miss Vlog, the lady that took me to the hospital. Thank you, Sipo. Thank you for taking care of me. You did. Mama. Really hug it, please. Yeah. Unless you hug. Yeah, guys. I guess our vlog will end here today. Mummies, you're not alone, okay? We all do it. We all get these injuries. And it's not nice, but we survive. The mummies that know. If you know, you know.